Got a coconut water. Wanted Goth Conic. Low. It says I have bad connection. I got a little bit of frame loss, a little bit of drop there. Stealth? Stealth is optional for this mission. At both, it really depends. So, today's treat, very Sloane Autograph print. Yeah, we're out here filming some TikToks, making some videos. We got some new patches. We got Bryn Woods, curvy redhead, Valkyrie mommy, veteran gamer girl. Ooh, Eden just joined. Hey, there's Eden. So, you sent me one of her videos, but I already followed her, and I bought her I bought the patch, and then I just found out that I looked up her new account because she keeps getting banned, and she already follows me. So like, oh, awesome! So now I just had to go ahead and follow her back. So I made a TikTok, about half of it, regarding this patch. I'm gonna come back here later, change the uniform, and film it from the other angle, so get a little bit of back and forth before I publish that TikTok. 4 a.m. Yeah. Hopefully I can get her some more followers and some more sales. She's great. She's got a lot more followers on Instagram. I can't see it. I can't see the patch. I posted on Instagram too. Much better shot on Instagram. So, let's see. Ooh, and it comes in a little protective sleeve. To Captain Price Cosplay. Who dat? That's me if I had hair. And a packing slip. I spot the difference. What difference? I have more gray hair than he does. I'm gonna have to trim that out. There's not. Corporate needs you to tell the difference between these two photos. It's the same photo. Looks like his nose is a little smaller and his beard's a little more trimmed up, so I guess I'll trim this up a little more. No, not gray hair. Yes. Join the military, have bad things happen to you, have an abusive family, and then like, oh no, look at all this gray hair. Mostly just like this one little spot. I got a couple of stragglers. Oh, and I got number 438. I don't know how many there were signed, but that live stream he did, the second live stream, the continuation, this was the last signature he did. Do I take it out and show it with less gloss and reflection going on? Silver fox. I'm just like, yeah, none of the characters I cosplay have gray hair, so I'm gonna keep trimming them out as long as I can. There's a little bit of wind out here, so I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, that's less shine. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Ginger Demon King. I think I follow you. I don't. Huh. Okay. Okay, boom, following. It's the same picture. Yeah, right. Opinion on gingers? So I'm recording on the iPhone 12 mini and streaming on the iPhone 5S. So if you see me like bounce back and forth, that's what's going on here. Can I send you a patch of me? You have a patch? Yep. Became a member of the team. Thank you. Here's a whole stream. I'll hold this photo up the whole time. Can you say Bravo 61, Dark? Why 61? You in Ukraine right now? No, I'm not in Ukraine. I looked into it when stuff was first kicking off. Called the embassy and whatnot, and so they're not offering to pay for your passport or pay for a flight or pay for wages, and you have to bring all of your own gear, and they'll issue weapons and ammo, and it's just like, and how do I afford to pay for stuff back home? It's just like I still have to pay for like car insurance, so I gotta put stuff in storage, I gotta pay for a storage unit. I'm just like, I'm not getting offered any compensation at all. Basically, it's basically like going on a hunting expedition, right? You're like, I'm gonna go, hunt wild game in Africa or something, and you pay for everything up front, and you pay for the flight, and you pay for your own passport, and just like, dude, I'm not going to join the Ukrainian Foreign Legion and not get any sort of compensation back. It's just like, you guys got to pay for something. There's some weird stuff going on. Slipping Mountain Dew high voltage and playing COD. Alright. The nice version of Price. People keep saying I'm nice. I like that it comes in a protective sleeve. That's definitely a big selling point. I'm also going to take a photo of this indoors with better lighting. Post that on Instagram. Let's see, hair reveal. I buzz it all off. I don't have a good hairline anymore, so I just buzz everything. So it's a little bit of cue ball and then like some fuzz. It's nothing to see. I mean, in my in the Doge video TikTok I made, you can see I got a big beard and then totally buzzed. I tried to crop that later and post in the TikTok app, and the app wouldn't let me. I could zoom in, but then it wouldn't. I couldn't get it to crop. It's like whatever. You're in the live that he signed that? Yeah, that live starts here in California like 10 or 11 o'clock. So just like I had to like run to my truck and get out my phone and plug it in and like hit the live and like record, like screen record, and go back into work and come back out and check it and try to like, did they call me yet? I don't know what's going on. You'll have to come over and stare at it for a while. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording, but I'm going to keep the live going here. Okay. Pandemic Dragon. Hello, hello. Oh, thanks for all the roses, Peaches. I guess you're giving them all back to me. I'd be a proud lad to look cute. Headband swing. You're not going to give me 100 roses. 104, 106, 120. Oh my God. Thank you so much. 160. 180. Who is that? That's my English counterpart. Right. 240, that would have been a good number. Holy crap. 250, 260, 275, 286. I had a 286. 300, 303. It's good caliber. I smell burning plastic. Oh, I hope something's not on fire over here. 330. Woo! Hopefully nothing here of mine is on fire, but man, that burning plastic smells strong. That's definitely one of the industrial areas over here. Price, can we call you Dad? Maybe. You are the burning plastic? They may be. I'm not near a residential area. I'm in a industrial area, and this is a field. One of the lots that hasn't been built on yet, which I think it used to be residential because there's like a tire swing and a fire hydrant and like an old fence gate and some miscellaneous stuff floating around out here that gives you the hint that there was a house here a long time ago. Like here's the like there's the swing that I swing on, if you can see it, just like right there. Yeah, so there's like a water company near a door, a couple machine shops. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's accidentally caught fire in the shop. Hopefully they got it contained, but it's like 7:15 local time, so if they're closed and the fire's going, that's bad. I try to stop drinking caffeine and try to get off coffee, but I just don't have a good time with that, and I struggle a lot. Getting my iron deficiency solved was better than caffeine ever was for me. And a woman I was dating, it's like, don't worry about it. You're trying to get off caffeine. It's not that bad for you compared to other stuff. I'm just like, yeah. Go sniff out that fire, find out where it is. Like, how come like police drive around streets looking for crime, but firefighters don't drive around streets looking for fires? This ain't Captain Price. This is Lieutenant Budget. Budget? You know how expensive all this stuff was? Real ceramic plates, real M-biter. I mean, I guess I only spent $300 on a radio, and not like, you know, $2,000 like a real one. So I guess I went a little cheap there. You have a party trick? What's the party trick? Check out your new video. Okay, but I'm on live right now. Look over here, look over there. Is Eden still in here? Can I make her like a mod or something? Top viewers. I guess if it's 4 a.m. she went back to bed. Yeah, caffeine does not affect me very much. Unfortunately, I wish it affected me more. Price, where your British accent? I don't have a British accent because I've never been. Right? It's Tuesday, isn't it? That's coffee. Is that a username? Oh, Mr. Coffee. I used to drink Mountain Dew every day, then and I'm quitting cold turkey, so I don't do that anymore. Now I'm on coffee. Can you do the voice? No. What your time zone? Pacific Standard Time, minus 0800 Zulu. Currently 18 hours. I mean, I guess everyone else calls me Dad, so why can't you? Where's Ghost? What do you think about Alex? Alex was supposed to show up at Fanime and they didn't. Kind of flaked on me. I got to get back to him. I've got to write that down. I don't know if they were sick or had a schedule conflict. Barry Sloane? Yeah, Barry. I got the Barry Sloane Autograph print. So I was showing that off. To Captain Price Cosplay. I mean, it started off as $44 advertised, but then it's like plus shipping, plus tax, plus a fee to sign it on the live, plus a fee to have him watch a video if you do a little introduction, and then plus an international fee. And by every time everything's done and said, I think it was like $84, $88. And it's just like, ooh. It's like, okay, I'm not just doing it for me, I'm also doing it to make content. Because I will be taking photos of this and making a TikTok video, and I spent more money making other content. The Doge mask video, that's $200 in Doge masks, right? So I spent $200 on that one TikTok, so I was like, I can go ahead and spend $88 for a signed autograph. It'll help make more content. Just gotta put it in perspective. But a signed autograph for 80, 90 bucks, I normally wouldn't do that. Price is me soap. Peaches joined. You spend more money in K-pop albums than your horse and anything else. I mean, as long as you're young and you have your main expenses carried for, you can do stuff like that. It's on my liver. I hear you can have part of your liver cut out and you can donate that and you keep the rest of your liver and it like takes over the rest of the function. Oh. I'd give it to Barry. I'd give it to Barry. I guess it's still working if everyone's giving me roses. Well, thanks for the roses. Okay, it's in the green. Cool. What's going on, Price? Out here in the field making some TikToks, and I decided to go live. $4.98 roses, thank you. It's crazy. I got 2 pudding packs left. And I should probably go get some real food because I'm hungry. Where are you, Captain? I am in a field. Somewhere on Earth. I'm in the trees. And they say something in Vietnamese. You and that ghost TikToker should do a collab. I met a ghost TikToker from like Oregon. She came on down. We did a whole bunch of videos together, twice, for CarrierCon and then Fanime. I should totally eat MRE on stream. I have so many MREs. Oh man. Here I am just eating like regular food. I did trim it up yesterday because I was making some videos yesterday, or I did go do streaming yesterday. I might shave this week after I make a couple more TikToks. Go back to just a mustache. Because, man, it's getting hot out here. And I can't keep wearing all this gear. Don't you dare. How's it going? It's going alright. I think I'm done making content for today. Gonna do a live, eat some snacks, pack up, and get out of here. Saber House 6 going dark. It is Thursday, so I might go to the pub for a pint. Grace, almost done with your hat shaper. Heck. I got your hat right here. I haven't signed it yet. And then I've got so many hat shapers, I gotta get rid of them because they're taking up too much space. So I have the first one I ever made, which I modified and cut up a couple times, which works kind of okay. I made out of a used bucket, so it's got like some plaster stuck in it. Bucket I found on the side of the road with a big crack in it, so I sliced up the edges. Then I like hot glued it, which really isn't that good. And here's my second one I made. A little improved. Made it a little bit too long, and then I cut slots so the binder clips are retained inside the hat shaper. So these you don't ever lose these. And then I plastic welded that, so that's all basically one piece of plastic. And then I got 3 more hot off the press, as you would say, but I just need to cut the slots in them for the binder clips, and some turned out prettier than others, because this one has a little bit of burned plastic in it, but then like this one turned out really pretty. Well, the inside looks a little rough, but the outside, that weld looks pretty good. And so, like destructive testing, like you can just twist this thing up, and it's not breaking. So that's built pretty well. Of course, an improvement I made even on the earlier version, I went back and I cut this piece out, so it's a handle so you can hang it up on a hook on your door, closet storage, or whatever you got going on. What's on your shoulder? What? My M biter for the communications. I tied my radio into the headsets. Or my new patch. Do you eat chocolate until you prepare to kill Makarov? Cadbury, maybe. Cadbury's begging. That's how I end my lives. I say that line. I always. Cadbury, yes. And Caramello was one of my favorites as a kid. Just like, I mean, like a doorknob definitely should fit in there. I mean, I think the spacing is good. So this might fit on like a regular doorknob. But I made it for like hooks and carabiners and whatever, so that should probably work for whatever generic purpose. Caramello, one of my favorite chocolates as a kid. Very good chocolate with like very tasty caramel inside. And I didn't know until recently that was a Cadbury product, because they changed their wrapper and made their logo more prominent on the wrapper and changed the colors to Cadbury colors. And I was like, oh, that was been a Cadbury product the whole time. And I looked back on the internet for the old wrappers, and the Cadbury is kind of hidden. The old wrapper was like brown and kind of tan colored. So it's a new suit. No, it's all my, well, the jacket is somewhat new. Ooh, thanks for the finger heart. That's how I end my life. If I say that, it means I'm cutting it. You have food carabiners, so I gotta hang out in my bed. Yeah. I generally have a bunch of carabiners in my truck, but I think I attach them to something else. I mean, I've always got that one that's hanging off of me. Oh, right, but this is like a real climbing one, and it's got the. Alright, got black and silver. Bought them at the PX for like real military ones, but they're modern ones. Oh yeah. Boom. There we go. These things unfortunately take like, I'm trying to get the work done fast, but it's like I'm putting like 2 hours into these hat shapers, and it's just like, man, people are telling me I should sell them. I'm just like, it's too much work to sell this stuff. Captain Price, good to see you, sir. You got me the coconut water. Finally. I wanted a coconut water. Joker sounds like a Fed. This man has soft hands. Ooh, I moisturized them today at work. I got really nasty cracks and stuff, so I put a whole bunch of that. I got it right here. Duke Cannon Bloody Knuckles hand repair balm to repair the hands of workers, fighters, and world champions. So water, glycerin, shea butter, emulsifying wax. You get way down here. There's lanolin in here. So I put a whole bunch of this in my hands, and I put latex gloves on. So for several hours, my hands were soaked in this stuff. Because, I don't know if you can see it, but that's like just like a crack in my skin, and it's got like grease embedded in that. So I'm trying to take care of my hands. Most stream guys are like, "Oh my God, you got to take better care of yourself. Your hands are so bad." I was like, "You can see that? Like the resolution's that good on the stream? Are you kidding me?" You use hydrosarin you bought off Amazon. I'm a little more than halfway through this stuff. And this came in like a winterization kit for like manly men, so I mean it works great. It works better than anything else I've used. Those are the worst? My hands are like that in winter? Yeah. So this is what I got. It was $18, but it was half off, so I got it for $9. So I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and try this. Offensively large. So you need you as a mod to get rid of the troll. Sometimes the trolls are pretty fun to interact with them. And I'll pin their nasty comments, so everyone can see how nasty they are. And that should be charging. Okay, back to this thing. Tail of the tube. So you got the knuckle cream, the lip balm, some shower packets, and some face lotion. So far I've only used this. Trolls. I mean, it comes in this container is pretty heavy duty, which I like, but then also, how do you store it? Because you guys can store it upside down so it doesn't fall apart. You store it like this. You store it like this, like in your gear, your truck, and go to grab it, and like the bottom just slides out. Yeah, face lotion. I mean, I don't need face lotion, but we got it all here. And then the lip balm, which is thicker than one of my fingers. So I like this. Not that I really ever have to use lip balm, because luckily I'm not in a very dry climate anymore. It's almost no smell. That's great. We got 3 of these field towels, and it says a portion goes to veterans. And it's just like, hey, I'm a veteran. So if you're nasty and in the field, these are wonderful to help clean yourself up, because you don't often get a chance to shower. So if you're going weeks or months without a shower, this helps you not be nasty. Where's the booty hole? I'm gonna put this back in my pack for work. Mint chapstick. Donut operator? No. That guy's a police apologist. use Captain Price quotes for your 8th grade birthday. You got the same iPhone 12 mini with the black OtterBox? Is it covered in plastic shavings for making hat shapers? Mostly having it bend down to see the text, because the white text on the light, it's kind of hard to read, so I kind of put the text like right in here where it's darker so I can actually see what you're saying. Or I could move it up like this. Ooh, thanks for the heart me. So the iPhone 5S, that's what I'm broadcasting on right now. I'm on my iPhone 12. The 5S is streaming to the Wi-Fi hotspot up to the internet. We saved a baby owl. Hello. He posted on Instagram. Well, my Captain Price Instagram only works off this phone, so I have to be on this one to check that out. So I'm usually not looking at other stuff, unfortunately. I'll hop on, I'll post something, I'll scroll around for a little bit. I need your opinion on something. I cut my hair and it looks really bad. Mullet or go bald. Doing the whole buzzed head thing isn't bad. Probably better than a mullet. And then let your hair grow back. You prefer the current or modern classic warfare? I'm really not good at like player versus player shooters, and I get made fun of a lot. Some of the older games, the mechanics and the physics are a lot simpler, a lot easier to play by some ways. Like the old Quake 2 or Half-Life or Return to Castle. 10% battery life left. Okay. I'm gonna be out. All right. Get like a minute.